Free ourselves from words, the tyranny of words. Words are traps, and you've learned and gotten caught in these traps before you were old enough to really write your own dictionary. You know, a word conjures up all kinds of things in you. You think it's just an intellectual exercise? What nonsense. Every time you hear a word, you hear it, you have a dictionary definition, but you also feel something within you.
People should love each other, but you should just stop saying it. That word has gotten out of hand. It's got too much power. You need to get rid of that word. It's just completely out of control. If a girl says, I love you, you can't say, you fucking rock! No, you have to say, I love you too. You can't string a bunch of words together to fix that. You have to say that word. And you give us too much power. With one word, you give guys the ability to express themselves in a way they could never figure out how to do on their own, just by stringing a bunch of words together. And you make us say it. And we'll say anything. You know we'll say anything. You don't even care, as long as you say it. Do you love me? I love you. Are you sure? Totally. I trust you. It's like a crazy little game we play. But if you say anything else, baby, listen, I just want you to know, every relationship I had before was just useless, all right? I never give a fuck about anybody I was with. If we broke up, I didn't care. If you broke up, I would fucking die. I just want to tell you, I've never been more fulfilled. I've never been happier. I've never been more inspired. I feel like finally, for once in life, I have a shot not to be a fucking loser. If she cares about me, that's all I think about myself. If she cares about me, maybe I can do something. Maybe I can be somebody. When I close sales at work, I fucking think about you, all right? I want to come home to you. I want to have babies with you. I would happily give my life for you. Happily. Okay, I just heard a lot of blah, blah, blah. That sounded like lyrics to a fucking Creed song. You can't even say the magic word. Say it. I can't say it.
You can't have a word like love without defining what you mean by it. When a guy says to a girl, I love you very much, more than anything in the world, more than my life itself, the girl might be flattered, but he said nothing. How do you manifest that? Everybody uses that word. So I ask most people, do you like everything you've ever done in life? The answer is no. And sometimes you love yourself, sometimes more, sometimes less, sometimes what a dumb thing I did. You understand? Love is a fluctuating thing. It's not fixed.
Women get their heart broke, they cry. Men don't do that shit. Men hold that shit in like it don't hurt. Walk around and get hit by trucks. Said, didn't he see that truck? I said, motherfucker, he wouldn't have seen a 747. Because his heart was broke. Every time you see her, she be beautiful with some other motherfucker that look good. I'd be going, I want to kill everybody. Everybody in the world.
It's hard for people to understand, but real love means that you've got hands. They're called extensional devices. You can pick up a bottle, turn it around, look at it. A dog can't do that, so he cocks his head this way and the other way when he sees something strange. So real love means extensionality. You married a guy because he has 7 qualities you love, and then you meet another guy with 40 qualities you love, you're going to love that person. You're going to get confused. Do I really love my husband or don't I? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I would marry a crab if the crab was extensional. But the crab would have to be extensional in many areas. When you don't know enough about human behavior, you go out with the wrong people and they hurt you. That's not a mistake. You're using the best tools you have. When you fall in love with the wrong girl or you fall in love with the wrong guy, your value systems become updated or you become bitter. So I'm never getting married.
Your ability to judge people is what's at fault, not the guy. He was a son of a bitch, but you couldn't detect that. So you have to learn how to evaluate people. And once you learn to do that, you're more apt to have better judgment. It's not the world that hurts you. It's your own expectations.